Hello guys, welcome to Phil's Camping Reviews. First live in a little while. I'm still out camping. Hey Anthony, how you going? I'm still out camping, haven't gone home yet. Been on the road for over 2 weeks and I'm loving it. This ModCon is awesome. It's a game changer. Guys, I reckon I can live in this, honestly. So luxurious, it's so comfortable. I got everything I need here. Got hot water on tap. I got Starlink anywhere I go. I got service and just mixing up. These are awesome, absolutely awesome. I got Starlink and I got the diesel heater. And boy, let me tell you, diesel heater, I really need that on this trip. Afternoon guys, that's right, geez, it's already afternoon. I cannot believe how quick. I'm cooking lunch. I cannot believe how quick the day's going. So let me start this fire up. How awesome these little gas cookers are. It's so easy. This kitchen, you just pull out, connect the hoses, and you've got a 3-burner gas cooktop, and you've got a sink here with hot water. Hotter than the water at home. It's just so funny. Everyone's probably thinking, who am I talking to? Well, they probably guess from my sticker on the car. I'm a YouTuber. So, alright, let me just go put this in the fridge and I'll be back. Everything's working great. Rochi, what's wrong with Rochi? Hey, thanks for the message, Rochi. I appreciate that. And that's awesome. Let me go get some bread rolls. Starting to work out a good system where to pack everything now. So I wonder what the use by date is this. I didn't buy this all that long ago. I can't even see a use by date. I got it from Coles. Yeah, it looks fine. One of these will do. I'll just go put this away. So I've been away down at the Legends of Charity event, and boy, what a huge success that was. I absolutely had a ball, and it's given me a good excuse to get out and do a little bit more travelling. So that's why I bought this one here for, and tell you what, it's a luxury. As I couldn't be there with you all, I thought it would be a way of just saying how much. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, Landy told me, he sent me the message that you shared to us. Have a look for the use by date on the bag. Yeah, I couldn't find it. But I think this is fine. So, yeah, no, the Legends of Charity, absolutely loved it. I had a chance to talk to a lot of yous, not like some past events I've been so busy. This one I committed a time just meeting people, talking to people and helping some people out with some advice as well. So that's been awesome. And I tell you what, I'm really in the elements here. I love this. I don't want to go back home. I could live in this, honestly, really. It's just so luxurious. It's got everything I need. So, yeah, so comfortable, so easy to set up. Yeah, it's not as quick as the my last setup, but I'll tell you what, comfort is very important. And most important, it's not a lot of effort to set up. Let me just check the comments. It was awesome, yeah, so it certainly was. Yeah, he is a legend. A little red Smurf. He's a great dude, eh? He is so... I've had an opportunity to camp with him a few times now, a number of times. And, yeah, no, we get along like a house on fire. And it's top bloke. Very, very nice. As a lot of yous are out there. So, yeah, it's awesome. I love it. So, I haven't been doing any filming, guys. It doesn't mean I'm not using my camera. I'm getting straight into another passion of mine, with where I used to be a freelance photographer and a professional photographer. Used to shoot weddings. I used to shoot for some magazines, major magazines, cars, for the Street Heat mags and so on. Queensland Country News, shooting rodeos and all that. But I've been shooting with the camera quite a fair bit. I went to Darling Downs Zoo and got some awesome photos there. But I'm down camping at this awesome place here. And it's called Lake Broadwater, just south of Dalby. And it's absolutely incredible, guys. It's a conservation park, so you can't take dogs, although I've seen 3 dogs here. This morning, only 2 people walked past with 2 big dogs. So, which is a shame. And yesterday, someone rocked up with dogs in the car, and I think it's probably the same people. They pulled up beside me in the caravan. They said, "Oh, are dogs allowed here?" I said, no, there's no dogs allowed here. And I said, you'd want to get out of here before the caretaker or ranger gets here, because it's a huge fine. And I saw them, oh, okay. It doesn't say anywhere, can't have dogs. And I saw him going off down that way. So, yeah. So, caretakers just coming through now. They probably want to stop for a quick chat. Hello, how are you? Yeah. Tell you what, they got an awesome job. You should see their house, guys. It's just over here yonder, right on this lake. This lake is beautiful. This campsite, it's a gem. What a find. I found it on WikiCamps. And I tell you what, it's a conservation park. It's got awesome campsites. You can camp right down overlooking the water, which was where I am. I'm overlooking the water. I could even got close and go right up the front. But they got about, 10 or so powered sites there, and it's the same fee, whether you unpowered or powered. it's the same price. But it's first in, best dressed. Okay, you cannot book here, right? No bookings accepted here. You just rock up. There's either room here or there's not. So quite a few folks have left today. It was pretty full last night, as you can imagine, being the weekend. Through a few larrikins around, I see there's empty beer bottles sitting there, and they're setting off fireworks and that. And as I mentioned, they're walking dogs through, which is a shame. But $7 per night, no, $7.25 per night, including power. And there's hot showers just over there, about 50 metres there behind this, and flushing toilets as well. And the facilities are awesome. You should see the kitchen they got set up here as well, the barbecue and the plates. There are locals here on boats, speed boats. You can actually go here on the boat. There's a big community hall here that you can rent out as well. Mate, it'd be an awesome place for a event. But like I said, dogs not allowed, unfortunately. So I'll take a bit of a short. Oh, actually, I wouldn't be able to. There's no service here, but kind of Telstra is one bar, but it's not enough to really to make a phone call. You'd be lucky if you could send a text. Apparently Telstra's a bit better, but I've got Starlink, so unfortunately I won't be able to go too far away from my setup. Otherwise I would have taken you right down the water's edge to have a look there. But I'm close enough. So yeah, no, it's just beautiful. $7.25 powered site. So I'm here for 3 nights. I've been here 2 already. And there's a bird hide here. You walk about 1 kilometre that way and you come to this bird hide. Awesome bird hide. So I've been spending a fair bit in there. I went there yesterday and I went there this morning. Got some awesome photos of the birds. And I'm going to go back late this afternoon and get some photos late, and probably just on dusk as the sun's coming up. I'll try to get up early enough and head on down there again at the early morning, which should be the best ideal time. I think these are almost hot enough. And then I'll come back and pack up and slowly make my way back home. So what I did after the Legends of Charity, huge success, guys, huge success. Beyond what we ever thought we would get out of it. Hey Robin, I see Robin's on. The food was awesome. I cannot complain about the food. Absolutely awesome food, and there was plenty there. We had leftovers and we were eating the leftover food for a couple of nights afterwards. The beers, all cold on tap, all for free, donated by the Early Beach, what's the Early Beach Hotel, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. But thanks, guys. We managed to get through it all. I didn't think we would, but we got through all the beer. It all was drunk. So not much left after majority is left. What was left, we finished it all off. So that was awesome. So I think these are just about ready. I'm trusting this bread is still good. I only bought it the other day from Coles. It had a longer shelf life on this. Okay, let's just go put this together. This is going to be me lunch. And tonight, after I come back from another photo session, oh, it's only room for one. I was hoping to fit two in here. Well, maybe I'll have to grab another piece of bread and eat another one. I might do that. A bit peckish. Went for a big walk this morning. So, this is probably still too hot and it'll cool down a bit. So, let me give you a quick look around here, guys. My kitchen. I've already showed you enough of this. So, here's my setup here. Got the quick touring awning on. As you see, it's the toilet block just behind me. And turn right around here is the lake. Can I zoom in on this? Yes, I can. So not far at all. There's quite a few locals down there now. They're having a barbecue there. So this is the campsite. This is part of it. So you got all these waterfront sites here, and they usually go quick, right on the waterfront, but there's no power there. You've got all the power. Look, you see everyone's in a powered sites. So you can see here, and there's another row of powered sites back there. I think there might be more than 10 here. And met some lovely people here. Met some people who just came here all the way from WA to pick up their zones. And he's been travelling around locally around the area. And picked up the zone 2 weeks ago. And they're fairly happy with it. Tell you what, Zones have really picked up the pace building these vans. He told me he ordered his on the May and it was ready within 2 months. That's the toilet block there. And more campsites way down there. And there's a bush camp a few kilometres the other side as well. But it's not on the lake's edge. So there's plenty of sites here where you can actually camp right on the water's edge. So, yeah, it's awesome. As I mentioned, $7.25 per site, including power. The same price, whether you got power or not. So when I found out the other day, I was at Gundawindi. I spent a few days at Gundawindi. What an awesome little town. So much history. I went through this customs museum there. I tell you what, if you're in the area there, do yourself a favour, go through that museum. It's awesome. I went with Terry. So, yeah. The Legends of Charity event. I had a blast. I had a great time. End up over $34,000 was raised. I couldn't believe how much was raised at the event. It's incredible. So, thanks to the generosity of all yous out there, it made it a huge event. And huge success. I think we managed to book out the campground. I don't think there was any, you could have fitted anyone else in there. So we had quite a good number. The caterers were excellent. Let me go get another bread roll. So, so someone said there should be a use-by date on the packet. Oh, here it is. 18th of August. Best before. That's not even a use-by. That's a best before. Isn't that today? Now, in hindsight, when I travel, do big trips like this and I'm away for 2-3 weeks like this, I need a bigger freezer. I took the fridge freezer that was in the camper out. I'm just using the fridge freezer in the car, which has been fine. But the freezer's only 9.5 litres. So, which is not big enough. So I had to throw a fair bit of bread away. It'd go off before I got to eat it all, because I can't freeze it. So, I need a small freezer in here. Let me just make another one here. And then might go get a cold drink, thirsty. Oh, I got the juice here, Bundy juice. This juice, guys, I've had some other juice in the past, but this shits over everything, and it's from my hometown, Bundy. This is beautiful. This is so nice. It's even, can you see the passion? See the passion fruit? It's got real fruit in this. That is by far the best orange juice. Well, it's not an orange juice, but juice that I've had. And I've had some good ones. Well, I thought until I got this one. That's supporting me hometown. Anyone got any questions? Freddie Boots, I've got to go. I'll check later. Some entertainment for tonight. Oh, sweet. Is that a drop bee? Lots of kangaroos here. I didn't see any koalas. So, I reckon I've got to pick of the powered sites. So lucky. When I left Gundawindi, when was it? Friday. Wow. I should go back to Legends of Charity. I was going to wing it after there. I didn't know where I was going to. I stayed there till the Tuesday. So I was there for about 8 days. And boy, that time went quick. But I was thinking about heading back on the coast in Muckle Way and spend the weekend at Gold Coast to catch up with my sister and my nieces and nephews for the weekend. So I was going to go through Queen Mary Falls, along the border, through the border ranges. Because I've got no dog, I can camp there, so I was going to camp there. Through Leamington, all that places, National Park. But the rain put a spoil to that. So I thought, I'll head west. Kind of escaped it initially for a day or two, but boy, it came. And did it come? Rain solid for like 2.5 days. And last Friday, when I left, I had to drive through flooded waters. The roads were so damaged, it literally took nearly 4 hours. This is about 200 k's from Gundawindi. Literally took me almost 4 hours because of the amount of roadworks, stop and go, trying to repair the roads, potholes, the damage on the roads, and the amount of water over the road. I was literally almost going to turn around and head back to Gundawindi and wait there a day or two. But the roads are not blocked. And I saw cars driving through. So I thought if cars drive through, this thing will get through no problems. Being a four-wheel drive and an off-road, heavy-duty off-road trailer. But the deepest was about 15, 20 centimetres. I think some places, some of the about 20 up to 25 centimetre deep. So, so I've come here. I wanted to leave early because when I read first in, best dressed, and I was hoping to get a powered site. And I was expecting to get here about 10, but it was almost midday before I got here. But luckily, there was still a few powered sites left. And I think I nailed probably the best one of all, which I was lucky. And I've been here since Friday. So yesterday, I had a bit of a relax in the morning. And I walked the K that way and spent 4 hours in the bird hide. Geez, I got some good photos. I think I've got about 7 or 8 species, different types of birds. And this morning, luckily the wind has dropped down a bit today. And I managed to get a heap of little finches, really pretty ones, and wrens and so on. Wait till you see them. They're awesome. I'm going to upload some of these images to me Phil's Camping Reviews Facebook page. In case you don't know, I do have a Facebook page. I've had it for ages. It doesn't get much interaction for some reason. Let me go grab a cup so I can have a drink. I'm going to use my new, apparently limited edition cup that was given to me by one of the contestants of the Variety Bash. That's right, guys, the Variety Bash is on at the moment. Let's just go tip this water out. I so happened to be camping the other day when they rocked up and they were camping in the same spot me and Terry was camping. The Variety Bash, because I think this year it's started in Emerald and goes all the way to Gold Coast, I think. And they stopped by near Gundawindi, where I was camping. Rocked up late one afternoon. Awesome bunch of people, went over there, said hello, introduced yourself, told them about the Legends, the charity event, how much we raised, so they're aware of it now. And they said to say thank you to everyone on behalf of the Variety Bash, at least all the contestants. And I met quite a few of the characters there participating in, and let me tell you, there are some characters there. So they all invited me over for a drink, and they offered me tequila, and I said no thanks. Tequila and me don't mix too well, don't mix together too well. They gave me some 25-year-old port, and I met an Italian winemaker from down Melbourne way. Can't remember his name, but he's a winemaker, and he immigrated from Italy back in 1965 when I was born. So he's been here ever since. Classic Italian. And from the same, I think he's from the same region where my parents are from. And it's a big wine grown area. So I had some beautiful red wine. And it was awesome. Same as this 25-year-old port. Beautiful. I'm not a wine drinker because I just find them too sweet. But I've always found that when you got really, really good quality wine, particularly red wine, I don't like white wine, hate it. Red wine, very rare that I will ever drink it, very rare. But when they offered to me, I said, yeah, I'll take it. That port was beautiful, guys, just beautiful. And that red wine, the Italian guy. So in the morning before they headed off, he came over and said, Phil, got a special cup for you. He said, I've used it, but just cleaned it out. And these are a limited edition, he said. And he says, I want you to have this. So I'm drinking out of cheers, if you're watching. I asked the guys, oh, you'd be interested in a bit of a video maybe. They said, Phil, we would, but we're too drunk at the moment, and I don't think it'd be the right look. So I said, fair enough. So the camera stayed off. So they were camped right beside me. 100 cars, 100 participants. But not all of them, obviously, not all of them were camped where I was, because where I was, there's no way in the world you fit 100 camps. Some of them, he said, some of the more the rich buggers stayed in motels. So I told them about the Legends event. They said to say thank you. And they said That is awesome that you raised that much money. Mind you, these guys so far, a week into the trip, I think they've raised nearly $2 million. And I said, oh wow. I said, well, we're just smaller compared to you. And they said, no, 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 no. He says, it all counts. No. He said, that is a mighty good effort that you guys have done. I thought maybe we're lucky we might raise 20,000. And when we got to that before even the event started, it's unbelievable. I think we raised it for what, nearly 14,000 just at the event. Whoever would have figured that? So excellent generosity from all you guys, and all gone to a worthy cause. Lifelight and the local Southern Downs Ark Animal Refuge. I think they were gobsmacked when they received the check on the Sunday. They were gobsmacked. So it's going to make a huge impact for them, as well as Lifelight. You know how important Lifelight. So that's a tradition of the events. For you guys that are going to be running it in the future, so it's going to be run by Ed and Naz. And I tell you what, Ed and Naz, if you're watching this, mate, it was awesome. Yeah, it is still live. It is awesome that I got to finally meet yous. And they are characters. I had a ball. I think Naz rocked up with this little bag with all these little goodies in it. Stickers and patches and you name it. So thanks for that. So I'll have to get your address, Naz, and send you. I don't have much merchandise. I've only got a couple of stickers, but I'll send you what I've got. So same with all yous out there that gave me patches or stickers, contact me and get me your address and I'll send out for free, and I'll send out some merch. But like I said, I don't have much, so yeah, so it's been awesome. I'm going to go and edit some videos. Let me grab a chair. Actually, finish this off. I'm going to put this bread away. This should be still fine for tomorrow. I'm going to put some of this stuff away and we'll come back. So much storage area in this camper. It's unbelievable. You know, I don't have to shuffle around and look for stuff like I always had to. Where did I put this? Where did they put that? Everything's got their own spot. I'm going to put these in the fridge and I'll be back. So late this afternoon, I'm heading back to the bird hide. I'm going to stay there till it just gets on dark. So I must bring my torch because it's a trail I have to walk on about 1 kilometre each way. And I do the same first thing early in the morning. Come back and pack up and then move on. Start making my way back home. Don't want to go home. I want to continue this trip. Tell you, like I said, no problems. Me, I could live in this thing here. It's so comfortable. Like I said before, it's not as quick to set up as my last setup. But the big thing though, is it's not much effort to set up. It's very easy to set up. And with the poles, the way the poles are, there's nothing to set up there, not like some other brands. I would never buy any of those. You open her up and you got about 12 poles you got to set up in them. And nah. So ModCon, they got a really good thing here. Unfortunately, they don't make them anymore. But I believe there's another company that makes them now. And they took over. And they're called SUV campers. S for Sarah, U for under, V for Victoria, campers, SUV. And they added extra features on it, such as an aircon. They got a full-on aircon inside it. That would have been nice, but for me the most important thing was its diesel heater. And it's been running every night since, and it's been absolutely amazing. Even here where we are now, it's amazing. Nice and warm during the day, it's beautiful here. But at night it's quite cold. I think apparently tomorrow morning, I think it's going to be even colder. So I'm going to finish this drink off. Check this out. Hot water on tap. The hot water's at 62 degrees Celsius. That is almost too hot to touch now. And I've got 200 litres of water. So tonight, after I come back, it's still sitting on 62. I'll just leave it on all the time. So tonight when I come back, I'm going to cook up this nice rump steak and a mashed potatoes and coleslaw. Alright, let's let me put you back over here. I'm wearing the nudie thing. You should see, guys, some of the photos that I've been capturing on this trip. I've been concentrating my photography more so than filming. Most of you guys are here on my channel to watch my reviews and advice on camping gear, etc. So that's what you guys seem to want to watch. I've tried trip videos in the past and no one ever watched them. So I thought, if there's no call, which is fine, I don't want to waste, well, I wouldn't call it waste of time, but it is if no one watches it, such as Fraser and so on. So I thought, nah, when I do my, particularly if I'm on my own, like now, I will do a film then. But if I'm out camping with mates, last thing I do is go grab a camera and start filming. Mind you, I've got plenty of mates that do it, and I don't, and it's absolutely fine. I got no issue with it. It's just that I choose not to. So this is my own time. So I've got videos I've got to edit when I get home. Nothing on this trip though. But go on my Instagram and Facebook page, Phil's Camping Reviews, and you'll see some photos. I'll have to add some more photos from the Legends event and so on. Hello.
There you go.
Good. People are probably wondering who I'm talking to. I'm talking to, I don't know how many is on there. Oh goodness, it's only 11. Geez, guys. Big. Is that all? Okay, I'm going to go sit inside my camper now. And I'm going to have a look at some of the images that I got this morning. And I'll upload them to my Facebook page soon, Phil's Camping Reviews. And wait till you see, check them out. Yesterday I got some beauties. I've already uploaded them on there. But wait till you see some of the cracker photos I got. So I'm going to edit some of them, share them, charge the battery, and head back over there, I don't know, about 4 o'clock or whatever. It's 2:10, maybe 3:30. I'll head over there, I think. Might start, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. As soon as I finish editing some of these, I'm just going to head on over there and get stuck in some more photos, and hopefully I want to target some of the little nice finches. I saw this really nice blue bird. Never seen one before. I got no idea what it was, and the colours are striking. It was much the size of a pigeon or something, a bit smaller than a pigeon. But I quickly got the camera to put up to take a photo, and I don't know why, but my lens wouldn't zoom on it. So I hit the manual button to zoom, to focus, not zoom, to focus. The lens would, the auto focus wouldn't focus on it. So I went to go put it on manual focus, and by the time I hit the lever, this bird flew off. I couldn't find it then, so I'm spewing about that. I'll try to remember how these go back together again. This one No, this does go in first. I don't think I'm doing this right. I know, that's right. Yeah, it's going in. Is there any other parts left? No, that's everything. Oh, the only problem with this Uniflame kit, there's a lot of stuffing around. And one thing I tried to avoid when I'm camping is stuff where you've got to fiddle around with. Can't stand it anymore. Don't want to do that anymore. But this is an exception. This is well worth it. Because in here, it's just about got me full cooking set up in here in this compact little bag. But I do take this pan with me, Australian made, Solid Technics. Absolutely awesome. Not cheap, but wow. That's it. Place for that. I'm going to put this cup away. By the way, you need Starlink here. There's no service, not enough service to make any phone calls or do anything, so I've got Starlink with me. So it works a treat. Okay, that's it. I'm going to call it at that. Let me grab a chair, and I'll just grab a chair and just go through the messages, see if there's any questions, as I always like to do. Before I leave. Oh, beautiful. It's like a sea breeze. Absolutely stunning. So I need to get a move on because I got to get back to that bird hide soon. Sweet, got to go. See you, Mark. Oliver family, hello. How you going? Your food was awesome. Hey, bummer, you did not win the kick-ass camping oven. It's funny. I had all these people, Tom, lining up, came up to me and said, mate, you're going to have to cook a meat pie. I got meat pies. You have to cook the meat pies if you win that. And I said, yep, I will. I didn't win it. But I won the Nova light. And that is awesome, that light. Absolutely awesome. But, whew, geez, talk about strong light. It's great, that light. So, nice luxury to have, yeah. Where are you? I'm at Lake Broadwater Conservation Park. So no dogs allowed here though. Amazing place, absolutely amazing. About 25 k's south of Dalby in Queensland. So Trev says, Is this still live? Mark says, no, Trev. It is, Trev. We're still live. 56 minutes, so it's only going to be short. Mark doesn't. Tequila makes her clothes fall off. There's a song about tequila and clothes. Where did Terry get to? He went further out west. I couldn't go further out west. I had to start making my way home. So he's gone out further out west. So he doesn't have to be home. So he's extending his holiday. He's already been on the road for quite a while. So he's gone out doing all the silos. He's out some place where it's got the third silo. I believe there's 3 silos that's been painted in Queensland. I saw one the other day, and it's the first one I ever seen it. Wow, wow, wow. And apparently I think it's the largest one in Queensland. Actually, it might be the largest in Australia. I don't think you're missing the bun, not at all. Not at all, Mark. I do not miss it 1 second. I mean, that's an awesome rooftop tent. I think it's the best out on the market, but it's more for the younger people. It's too hard. The mattress wasn't thick enough. I got like a 25 centimetre mattress in here, in a spring, queen size, with 2 layers of nice plush soft memory foam. You can't get any better, guys. So sleep's been awesome. What's on the roll? They're just like those Frankfurts, I think they call them. All right, I think we're back. Oh, it's quite a few comments. So, yeah, awesome. Let's go back to the end. Rob's on. How you going, Rob? From Australian Camping and 4-Wheel Drive. Still editing the video at the moment. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of people took videos there, so if you go and check them out on the event. I didn't take any videos. I didn't even touch me. Oh, actually, I did touch the camera, but not at the event. I jumped in the car one day, drove to the Darling Downs Zoo and took a shitload of photos. I was the first one to walk in the door when they opened. I was the last one to walk out just before they closed. So, okay, guys, I got things to do. I'm going to have to get onto this, or I'm going to meet this afternoon's session at the bird hide. So while I got this opportunity, I'm going to get this camera in action. I tried a few different settings this afternoon. I want to see how they go with some of the photos. But I'll share them up on my Facebook page, Phil's Camping Review. So go on there and check them out shortly. So I've got to go now. So till next time, mate. And thanks for joining in. Cheers. Bye.